Okay, yeah. Oh, hey. Worth 1 point. Oh, no, it's a badge. Never mind. Oh, okay. There's this screen. Exit to bundle menu. Left 4D, start playing Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off.
I thought his name was Warren.
Sometimes both.
No,
but we never took them seriously.
That's the Jackal.
Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries.
Do I,
We
though?
know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. It's something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained.
Fuck, that outfit
He
looks
used
so good.
another
All these
ancestor
outfits
to
look so
provide
good.
decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of
Fuck,
us
dude,
knows
it
what
sure
it'll bring,
does.
Only that this is where they
Oh,
want us
fuck,
to
dude,
be.
it sure does
When it
approach
does.
quickly.
They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair.
Hell
and
yeah,
the
look at that
abilities of
Ezio
Ezio.
outfit.
He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has
He is
brought
the
us to
fastest
end.
man alive. Needless to say, I back nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby. Calling it quits now, baby. Alright. Ooh. What did they do to Rebecca? She looks so bad.
We're here.
Something I've noticed in a bunch of the footage is everyone's skin looks like they've been like embalmed with moisturizer. Because everyone's skin looks so goddamn smooth. Although I will give it, Desmond doesn't look too bad. He actually looks pretty decent.
Let's go.
Hold on, is my hoodie open right now? Because I know... Yeah, it's fucking open right now. This entire game, we play with Desmond's hoodie open, and I fucking prefer it closed. Also, remember how he ran... How, Desmond ran in, all previous games? Because the bleeding effect teaches you how to do what your ancestors did? Well, in a minute, I'm gonna start running, and he starts running how the main character in this game runs, which is different. Because this game actually implemented parkour instead of just, like, boring old free running like they had in the last one. So, you'll see that, everyone runs differently than Ezio and Altair did. But now Desmond, who has been running one way for his life as we've known it, and who has learned all these things one way, will now just start running,
in another moment, down went
way.
Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh, we got... Oh, I thought it was a loading screen. This is definitely a loading screen they just didn't want to actually do. Yep. Yeah, see? So he runs a little bit differently right now. It's not too much differently, but you can definitely tell, like, fucking when you move side to side, that they changed it because it did not look that good before.
I think we're here.
Whoa. Yeah, see, fucking look at that, how he starts running. Like that fucking much more aggressive run that he never had before. Which, don't get me wrong, I think it looks so much better than his previous run. But, like, he just can't, he just shouldn't start doing that, especially when he hasn't gone to the Animus and relived the life of the character that actually runs like that. Nice Fitbit.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Pops?
Sir.
Bleeding effect.
Here we go again.
Other than Bayek,
Desmond?
Arno, and Alexios, are there any
hear us?
outfits you want me to get for the game?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect.
Altair's is already
and entered
in here.
into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Fuck, look how good the running animation looks, though.
Son,
especially compared to, like, Revelations and Assassin's Creed 2.
No, it's fine. I get it.
Brotherhood.
And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Whoa, there's something on the map behind me.
What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple.
There we
Walk
go.
to the marker over there.
Oh. We're just gonna ignore that map behind me, guys? Okay, it looks like we are. Hell yeah. Fucking... Yeah, so... He just did like this. But if I hold the jump button, because apparently I don't need to hold it to sprint anymore. But still, fucking parkour. Hell yeah. Look at this shit. Look how much better this looks than the fucking...
Okay, Desmond.
Whoa.
Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Look how much better it looks than, Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood and, Revelations. Like, I love Revelations. But, like, imagine if it had this animations with the hook blade. Oh my god, it'd be the perfect game. Although, to be fair, they do bring these animations in, or similar ones anyway. Especially, like, a little bit in, fucking 4, which
Pre-run
comes
your way
immediately
through this
after.
little obstacle course.
But, I feel it more with, Unity, especially, but also Syndicate. But this game, I feel like, has the best balance of kind of clunky.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
The second
All right,
one
Desmond,
had.
follow the on-screen instructions.
Oh, yeah, I
and
can
kill
see
the
that.
2 Templars.
Yeah, this has, I think, the best combination of a little bit clunky.
All
But
you have
also,
to do here is jump the gap.
But also, like, really good looking. Oh, I fucked it. Okay, I didn't. Look at that! Oh shit. Oh shit. Nope, don't. I want to... Yeah. That's the only thing that, if I remember correctly, actually does happen from time to time. Where you'll mean to jump up something and accidentally free run over it. You just gotta... You can't just run with your finger on X like you could in previous games. And I was watching a video earlier today, and the guy was like, yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 was the first game since basically the beginning to switch up the
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build
change
the
up
world.
the
Time to find out what the temple wants
mechanics.
from you.
And it changed it for the worse. Oh no, it was the article I was reading. It's like, and it changed it for the worse. I'm like, fuck you, no it didn't. And then when Unity came out, like, yeah, and they changed it again, and somehow made it even worse than they did when they changed it in 3. I'm like, go fuck yourself. It's Unity is my favorite fucking playing wise.
Sir.
It plays so
Everything
good.
all right, sir?
I am
Yes,
too.
fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say it just yet. I was going to say, I think the Assassin's Creed games that are probably the best, in my opinion, for just running around and enjoying yourself is Unity, which I can say. But also, I was going to say this one, but I want to actually give it another go again. Before I decide
Shall I
that.
take your coat, sir?
Actually, this does look better than the trailers were leading me, like the remastered trailers were leading me to believe.
Find your seats.
And I'm gonna point this out already.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
In case you don't remember, because the guy already,
apologies.
yeah, it already said Haytham right there, and a guy already referred to me by my first name. This is Haytham Kenway, the man that we see as a child at the end of Assassin's Creed 4, because his father is
Evening, Haytham.
his father, yeah, is Edward
Reginald?
Kenway,
Can't tell
the
you
main
how happy
character
I
in
was to hear
Assassin's
they'd
Creed
mounted
4.
this revival. Gay's best work by far. You seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Eagle Vision? Yeah.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
Sir, Blackmore, that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
1,000 pardons. My apologies. So sorry.
I don't know why, but I actually really like that. Just awkwardly trying to walk past people. It's like, yeah, it happened fucking not just in modern times. You know what's weird to me that I was thinking? This technically isn't the most recent Assassin's Creed game. When I say that, I mean like when it takes place. Because, ooh, look at him getting it on. Because Assassin's Creed Syndicate takes place more recently than this. Because that takes place in the 1800s, this is 1700s. And that's weird to think about because Jack the Ripper exists in Syndicate in the DLC that takes place, I think, like 10 years or so after the main game. Which is weird to think that Jack the Ripper existed when the United States was already over 100 years old. Because that takes place in the late 1800s and hold on. It was right in here, right? Shit, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, wait. Oh, and move this one. Okay. Francis, I'm going to ask you not to spoil literally anything. I'm asking you that now. Don't mention anything that happens in the game, because Blue here knows literally nothing about it, and I want to keep it that way. Thank you. I want, because this is the last chance until basically they release a new Assassin's Creed game, that he'll be able to go in knowing literally nothing about it. And even when they do release a new Assassin's Creed game, I'll probably be keeping an eye on it. No, I understand. I know that we've had an issue in the past with spoilers, so I'll mention right now.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth.
I mean, I've known about this game.
I'm sorry.
As am I.
I got this for free because I got the Assassin's Creed Odyssey Season Pass. This looks so fucking creepy. Are there gonna be screams? Yeah.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that did the murder! That man there! Seize him!
Oof.
The man was
Yeah, I like Odyssey personally. And also no spoilers for that because I still am very early. I don't even think halfway through with it. So.
Please! Order! We must have order! We must have order! That's an opera! He can't. I can't get out here.
Okay, cool. You can. This is a game where I can use Eagle Vision while moving, and I don't have, because I know in Revelations you had to stop to use it, but you could use it while moving. So at least in this one I can use it while moving. But I can start using it while moving, and I can continue using it while moving.
Where are you going?
Man, I'm just lucking out. Whoa, fucking rude. Watch yourself, lady. Don't push me. Oh, and hi there, you fucking Poppins, I guess. Guess I should call him Mary Poppins.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Not sharp? Okay.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies.
I appreciate it.
Find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
My main worry about spoilers in this is for the first 5 hours or so of the game.
Gentlemen.
How fair your
because I think that's where majority of the story happens.
Lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course.
I just started it 20 minutes ago, so this is the first mission period.
Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your
Hell
ship
yeah.
leaves at dawn.
He's shipping off to Boston. Whoa.
And bring honor to us all.
There we go. Sequence 1. I should see how many missions are in each sequence. Kenway, it's because Assassin's Creed 4's main character is the guy I'm playing as right now. It's his father. So, yeah. Tonight I'll try to do all of sequence 1, which is 3 missions, in 1 or 2.
Fresh air might do me good.
Oh wait, or did I actually? Yeah, I'll try to do all of sequence 1 and a little bit of sequence 2. So that way tomorrow I can do sequence 2 and 3, hopefully. And then all will be well. then
you sure
come
about that?
Of course.
someday.
Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right
Yeah.
with the others.
It's a,
Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender now.
This is
and yet
the only time you play as a
fancy yourself
direct,
a joker, eh? Let's see how funny
a
you are
direct
this.
descendant. Like, cause yeah, you play as like a descendant
Stay out of this.
of Ezio and Altair when you're playing as Desmond. But this is the only time that I can think of that it's oh, I see. I have to hold it to do it. I'm holding it. I'm holding it, game. I am. Game. Oh, I see. Hold on. So it wants me to hold it. Yeah, I see. Before the shit even shows up. That's fun. There we go.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I mean, maybe he gets his looks, for the most part, from his mother. Oh, it wants me to counter. Gotcha. Countering is where I fucking thrive.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
I'm also really glad that I didn't,
What's the meaning of this?
play Assassin's Creed Rogue yet, / at all in
yourself at
general.
once, Mr. Kenway.
He's fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit
They
of
would have given
sport,
a
Captain.
potential spoiler. Because it takes place
How about
after
you pass the
this
time
game,
by
I
doing your
believe,
goddamn
maybe?
jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
Oof.
There's your knife back.
The game is very good in my opinion. I'd say it's
I don't
better
care
than
for you, Mr. Kenway.
Assassin's
I've had nothing
Creed.
but trouble since you came aboard.
Let's see.
Your problems
I
have
definitely
nothing
like
to
it better
do
than
with me.
Syndicate.
I
I
beg your
personally
pardon.
like it better than
You're a
4,
poor
but that's
leader,
because I didn't like
ill-tempered
Assassin's
and
Creed
cruel,
with
and it's
boats.
clear your crew has no
and this game
respect
still
for you.
does have boats, but not nearly as much.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
This is actually pretty high on
I
my
suspect
favorite
some of the men
Assassin's Creed
intend to
games,
mutiny.
But
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them,
I think it's probably in
I
the
am
top 5.
compelled
Then
to
again,
turn
it's
to
top
you.
half. So
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
I like how you can see how actually afraid he is. It might be actually.
Good day.
Let me see. Yeah, it looks like they
Mr. Kenway.
do sell it at GameStop, at
Captain?
least on the website.
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
Alright, we don't want to go up those stairs, right?
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything
He comes in
to share
later
anyway.
in the game.
You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
We see him and his whole deal later on. We probably won't get to him till about
Doctor,
Sunday
if
or
you have a
Monday.
moment.
Have you taken him?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research
But
to
that's
notice
with how much I
anything
plan on
not
playing.
work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Speak with James.
Are you James?
Aye.
He is,
Nathan
but we
Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
we aren't
I
even
know
in
who you are.
America yet.
I
We're
was
on a
hoping you
boat
could answer some
to
questions.
Boston from England right now.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you
Hey,
seen or
King.
heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Oh, now I can run. Yay. Alright, oh, cool. I just had to go up there. I didn't have to talk to anybody. Okay.
Evening, sir.
Ugh.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch
I
my
think
legs.
he's still watching.
That's all.
Take care where you tread. The
But
deck hides
I
all
know
manner of danger
Blue's
that
doing
is
other
dark.
things right now. So,
What was that?
I think that's why he's not commenting at the moment.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Boom.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Oh, cool.
It's not right.
Nailed it.
Feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and
I actually might bring up the comments on my phone and play this in full screen just to enjoy it to its fullest.
Curious. Most curious.
I mean, can you guys not see his comments still?
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why
I
are they
mean,
doing
back in
this?
these days, especially for
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a
especially
trail.
for what's the word I'm
My
looking
fear
for?
is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Business trips, I guess.
She's making
If that's what
ready
you'd
to
call what they're on
fire!
right now.
Beat
I
to
don't think
quarters, men!
they had many women on there. The only time they really had women on ships back then, as far as I understand, for like official business, was if they were.
Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead.
The women were moving.
Man the cannons! Make ready to fight!
Like moving from.
I want you below decks.
England to America.
Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail, to load a cannon, to wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Whenever I see Smythe, I'm thinking,
have you been
Alistair Smythe from...
A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
That had an obnoxious amount of motion blur to it. Now it doesn't, but like... Yep, there it is. Which he's moving kind of fast right now. But they moved it super slow to start off with. But... Alright, time for me to fucking kill him. Okay. Come on, do it one more time. Shit. Ha! Oh yeah, he's fucked. Bye, bitch. I didn't realize it was an option to disarm him for half of that.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
I mean, that's more of a him question. I'm not gonna take responsibility for that.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Come on. There we go. Sail. Sorry, I didn't know how to do the fucking AWOL Nation joke without just saying the word sail. I heard a sound effect for a rope breaking, but I didn't see it.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Take them! You take the foremast! James, to the main
Up we go. I was kind of thinking it was one of those things that I could just ride up. I don't even know if those were in this game. Actually, they were in Assassin's Creed fucking Revelations and Brotherhood, I think. They should have been in this game. Hey, Hayden, you're doing that, but you also have a hidden blade you can use instead. Old buddy, old pal, old friend of mine.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
I got you, bud.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Alright, is everyone good here?
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Climbing up, climbing up.
There's a weird lack of music right now. I mean, there is music, but it's very subtle. I'm just waiting to get there so I can make a joke.
Wait a minute. There aren't any birds up here. This crow's nest is fucking disappointing. Almost as disappointing as the poop deck, and I'm upset. Yeah, what does Ubisoft present? Tell me. Hell yeah. One of the things I've been seeing a lot about criticisms about this game is people are like, yeah, fucking, it was more of a, colonial story than it was a, Assassin's Creed story. And, thanks, King. And that's why it was so bad. And then the same people like, yeah, fucking Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is one of the best Assassin's Creed games. It's like, yeah, the one that was barely having to do with being an assassin and mostly about having to do with being a pirate. How about you go fuck yourself?
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
Welcome to
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives.
I can't.
I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order,
I mean,
I can
sure,
imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Like, Or you can do it next to me. It doesn't need to be...
I think you overestimate me.
It doesn't need to be that kind of relationship.
This
oh,
way.
I know in this game...
Someone stop him!
Yep. You can pet pups. Sorry, Charles. Oh, hell yeah, there's another good boy. Charles, don't fuck that up again. And now it won't let me pet the pup. God damn it, Charles. Oh, don't worry, there's another pup.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
You got it, dude. Bring up the world map. Yeah, that's not that far. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. You can pet dogs in Watch Dogs 2. Which is a game I do actually want to play for this stream, but I won't.
You seem troubled,
because it's real bad unless
That's
you.
because
It's not real bad, but it's
greatly so, in fact.
real
What's
average. Unless you use the game's radio function. It has
Though I've managed
songs
to restore what's mine,
copyrighted songs that you can actually listen to throughout the entire game.
This
because
is
your
no
character has a little
ordinary
MP3
book.
player or
It's an
whatever.
almanac. The first I
But
ever
I can't do that while streaming.
Benjamin
So,
Franklin, pleased to meet you.
maybe I'll play it again
Nathan
at some point.
Kenway. You must be new to Boston. Why do you
But I
say
know in
that?
at least 2 or 3
Still
different
possessed of
actual
virtue.
missions they put the music
To
on
stop and help an
without
old
you having a
lout
say
like
in the matter.
myself.
So.
I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
I don't know. I don't know if I did send that to you. I feel like I've seen that show up somewhere, but I didn't watch it.
Hello. Welcome.
So, maybe it wasn't me. Do I have any... Oh. Did it give me the exact amount of money I need to buy everything? Just about. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I did that game. Thank you. I did that game. Game, what the fuck do you want from me? To open the wheel, yeah. I did. There we go. Apparently, just wanted me to end on the sword part of it. There we go. I wasn't reading the
We
buttons
ride
in
for the
corner.
Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but
I
the
can
rooms
stand
are
on it. Hell yeah,
spacious
this is
and
the
they
game that
do
allows
not
me to do
draw.
that.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Jesus Christ, Charles, actually lead the way. Man, I'm a little surprised they didn't fix this, because they did fix a handful of things, which I've mentioned before already. But one thing they didn't finish is that fucking people will go slower than a run, but faster than a walk. So you have to switch between fucking weirdly running and fucking anyway.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
Are we there? Oh, did I miss? I accidentally went to our room. Sorry. Fuck.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
And off we go. Yeah, no, I mean, it was a common name, and is. Oh god. Oh, fuck, my chair fell backward for a second. Spooked me. Man, am I on to another mission, actually? Yeah, I'm on to... Fuck! At this rate, I might actually just...
Thomas Hickey?
Finish up to memory sequence 3. It might
Kenway.
take me till about 12:30 or 1, but...
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London
never
speak
mind.
neither.
I thought this was the third mission
I found the men
in this
that done the
chapter.
theft.
It's the second.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. Have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Oof, the next mission looks long as shit. So I think I'll do... roughly,
But wait for me to take the first shot.
half of this memory sequence, which... Hold on, let's finish reloading. I think I'll do roughly half this memory sequence, which will be a thing. I'll have finished half of it when hold on. When I finish the next mission. so... Whoop. Fuck.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
I'll go with one on the end so they can get close. There we go. See, I'll do this mission, the next one, and then I'll probably call it for tonight, unfortunately. Ah, shit. Okay, I guess I'll fight everybody.
Reinforcements! Use those clear muscles, and you won't have to reload.
Ah, I'm pressing the wrong button. Man, that was fucking smooth. Oof. Shit.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then.
Reload.
Guess they
All
weren't
right.
so safe inside after all.
Boom, boom, ba-doom.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Fuck, we're getting edgy up in here. I need to get used to these fucking controls because I'm not quite used to them yet. Because in some games, for instance, such as the last one I played, you had to press square to
Your kind
counter,
has no need for books
but
and maps.
in this one
Who put
you,
you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been
this
dead
when you press
drops and letters.
circle,
But they always pay, so we do the
counterintuitive,
jobs.
no pun intended.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Alright, let's go. Oh, they're still gonna get attacked, aren't they? I got a sword just to be safe.
Careful, gents.
Yep, there it is.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rebel.
There we go. No, you got him.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Fine, I'll
Are
steal
you
some.
mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Right, does anyone else want to attack us? No, I know you don't. You're a smart man. Oh, also, I found out that there's an entire third, or not, I don't want to say a third entire. There's technically a third assassin you can play as in Syndicate that I just never knew about. because you only get to play as them in one of the side missions, or I don't know if it's one of the side missions or just some side missions, but
Quit your crying,
I think they are also named Layla. I think it was like they were related to the Fries. There we go. And you play as them during a World War I segment, which is where you see Winston Churchill, which is why I said that was a thing in the game, even though I didn't remember seeing him. But, yeah. So at some point I will go back into Syndicate and do those missions. Here, I see them over here, guys. I'll just kill them ahead of time, don't worry. Whoop! Attacking again, please. Thank you. And last one. I thought he was the last one. It seems that I was mistaken. Go up here and kill them firsthand. So how is your guys' day, by the way? My day was good, but slow as shit.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
On the bright side, I get to leave work early tomorrow. By like an hour or so.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
How long did that take? Did Shelley like it?
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
For a while. Yeah, game, I appreciate the offer right there, but I think I'm gonna pass on replaying most of these missions. Oh goddamn, my mission is still back up there. I mean, at least some parts of your day weren't too bad. Alright, this is the surgeon. Next on the list. What?
Evening, gentlemen.
The name of the mission should be the surgeon.
Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I've an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will.
Jesus
He's a finder
Christ,
and
some
a fixer.
people are horny.
He's also on your
me.
list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Is he still going at it over there? No, he's chilled out. Cool. All it took was a fucking screen going black for a half a second. Yep, there we go, the surgeon. The surgeon.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him.
Found him.
Come. I'll show you how.
I'm just gonna gingerly walk over here because the game won't let me run.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
This is one thing I don't really miss from the older games that I'm glad don't really make much of an appearance in Origins and Odyssey. Where it's like, hey, just fucking walk around with people. I'm trying, game. Let me move. There we go.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve
Are you sniffing me, dude?
before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Oh, am I gonna do my first? Yeah, I'm doing my first sync point of the game. Up we go with hella good animations. Oh, actually, all these feel pretty funny. Okay, game. Oh shit, it's fucking far. Make the jump. Oh, shit. Oh, cool, I lost no health. Why do I keep jumping up so high? Yep, I know, I need to climb the window. There we go. Fishing. Or, as Wolverine would call it, snicked. Snicked. I mean, not even Wolverine. I noticed that in Into the Spider-Verse they used the snicked sound effect for Prowler's claws.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Sloop. Yeah, so when I get to, I think it was Memory Sequence 5 in the game, I'll be able to change outfits, and I've already
I've asked the friars, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that!
I've already gotten the
Aye. Well, what can I do?
made it so that when that happens, I'll have the Alexios outfit, the Arno outfit, and the Bayek outfit. And I know I said this already. Altair is an outfit that already comes with the game, so I don't need to do that. I might need to unlock it somehow, but if there's any other outfits you want me to snag, I can. There's Jacob Fry, which doesn't look too bad. There's Shay Cormac, which is the character from Assassin's Creed Rogue, which I might play eventually. But yeah, there's Jacob, there's Ezio from Brotherhood, and there's Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed 4. All of them are... I'll give this to the game. Literally, or not to this game necessarily, but... Fuck. But to all Assassin's Creed games. Basically every single Assassin's had, like, aesthetically pleasing armor. Or outfit, I guess, because it's not necessarily armor per se. Especially not, like, Bayek's. He wore, like, 2 or 3 cloths, and that was about it. Hey, bud, you okay there? Kinda look like you're freaking out. It's good to know that fucking, even on a remaster, they still fucking give it bugs.
Insisted it was all under control.
They couldn't even be like, hey, we got this old game,
No. Only that it was a
the
trifling
legwork
matter,
of
and he'd be returned home soon.
it's done. It's not like we're
It was
creating
some blood,
something from the
though.
ground up.
So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
And I don't mean to
Where were they
downplay
taking
how
you?
fucking
Towards the
hard it
hilltop?
is to
Perhaps
make
there's a doctor
games
at the
and
fort.
even remaster games. But I don't know, man. Well, it's understandable that you can't find every single bug in a game before you release it. I feel like we've also, as consumers, been like, yeah, I mean, every game is gonna have a few bugs when it first comes out. Yeah, but some have fucking a shit ton. And granted, Assassin's Creed Unity apparently had the breaking point where people were like, no, this game sucks because day one it has so many fucking bugs.
But one way or another,
But
I don't envy the man. He's green.
I know fucking like Bethesda games are known for their fucking bugs, and yet those still tend to be pretty decent. So just
do the deed. From what I hear tell,
I'd prefer them to put off releasing games to make sure you can
good call that.
Make it as seamless as possible. But
see, Charles, we'll have church in
like
no
they did
time.
with Red Dead Redemption 2.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn
They
to do all this?
postponed the release
It is a
2
requirement
or 3
to
different
raise the manner
times.
that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses.
So you gonna follow me?
Begin to know the world in a different way.
Man, I can't wait till I fucking get to wear an outfit that isn't this.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I don't think it's really gonna be an issue. I'm a master murderer. Oh well. Perfect, you all missed. There we go. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm getting the hang of this one. Cool. No, I'm a master murderer. We've been over this.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Oh, is it actually telling me just straight up where it is? Oh no, there's a handful of guard leaders, I see. Fall, please. Thank you. I probably could just pickpocketed him, huh?
Here we are, then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options.
Looks
I
like
can't
we are
possibly
horny on
decide.
the okay.
Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the Constitution to bear witness to such barbarism.
No,
Come
I
find me
think
when
the
you're finished.
Constitution was made already, was it? No. No. Yes? No.
You'll regret
Yes?
this, Silas. Do you hear me?
No.
I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
What about a septum piercing now?
Yeah, a little bit from there. Except for nice keepsake. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Your parents must be so very proud to have...
Stab.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
I figure I can do one more mission, and that will take me to being about an hour and a half in, and that's where I can call it. And tomorrow, I know that I believe that another hour and a half will make it so that I'm about onto memory sequence 4.
Johnson's told me what you intend.
I'll play for at least an hour and a half tomorrow if I have
me
time.
is the same one.
Because I know sports ball is the thing.
Silas Thatcher.
Excuse me.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
Oh, he got sliced on the side of
What
the
can
nose.
you
I
tell
thought he
me
got
of his
slit.
operation?
I thought he got slit
He hosts at least 100 men.
on the
more than
other
half
side.
of them are
Or
redcoats.
not other side,
All
but
this for some slaves?
in the middle. On his septum.
Hardly. The man's a commander in the king's troop, in charge of the Southgate fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Hello there. Sequence 2? What? Oh no, fuck. I remember. Yeah, I'm a dumb.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Bradley. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
But yeah, so I understand this is taking a slow-ish start, and believe me, it will still be slow for a while.
Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason.
Not necessarily like
right now.
plot-wise, but like gameplay-wise at the very least. So that's
Were you
what
planning
affects
to
me
announce
the
yourself,
most.
or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
It does get pretty interesting.
By all means. I should like very much
most
to
likely
hear this.
tomorrow.
I have not deserted,
plot-wise,
sir.
if you aren't
I am
already
here
interested.
under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see.
I got
Now,
this.
When I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Okay, we'll do the thing now. Yeah, so if I am on tomorrow, I'm going to try to be on as early as possible. But most likely I'll be on...
Where shall we? Cropstone Marlborough? No. It's Port of Lynn or Ship Street.
Most likely I'll be
Those
on
fresh arrived are often seen in
around
dire
11
straits.
or midnight-ish
The more
tomorrow. I
likely
had to
to
take
seize
Jess
upon an
close to
opportunity
midnight,
to fatten
but...
their purses and
I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to be on as early as possible tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to, if I'm only, if I get on at like midnight or later tomorrow, I'll probably only play till like 1 or 1:30. But if I start at like, hypothetically 10, I'll probably play fucking however long I feel. Whether that be until 1 or 1:30, or whether that be till like midnight.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
Wow, he just did not care.
After him!
Alright.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
This guy reminds me of one of the actors from Breaking Bad. Not Breaking Bad.
Put them all
Prison Break.
in chains.
That's the one I was trying to think of. He reminds me of one of the prison guards named Brad, actually. So. Thank you for the weapon. Oh, no, never mind. How do I oh, that's how I disarm. Thank you.
Ah!
Look at me. Look at me go. I'm a master. You are dead now. Please? Thank you.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Alright. Is that? A game, is that? Cool, I think that's that. I'll grab an almanac page that it looked like was right over here. But I don't see it anymore. So, yeah, that's where I'm gonna call it. Tomorrow I will hopefully be, A, playing in general, but B, starting not too late. But, yeah, thanks for, joining for the beginning, and, I'll see everyone tomorrow, or at the worst case, on Sunday. And guys, I am pumped for when we do actual Desmond missions. Because I really like the Desmond missions in this. Alright. Cool. Night-night, everyone. Have a good one, King.